So Railguard is a third-party delay repay management claims compensation business. We monitor rail travel that's been booked by a business through a third-party travel management company, and we monitor that rail travel for eligible compensation caused by a delay or cancellation. And when we identify a claim, we submit that claim to the relevant train company and recoup any money back that's owed to the business. Trying to recoup money out of a train company, sometimes it can be really easy, but sometimes it can be quite difficult. And all the train companies have different systems and different rules and different requirements around ticket evidence.
Across a number of the other businesses that I'm involved in, the rail spend is extreme throughout the course of a year, and what we were seeing is the people who were working within the businesses were simply deciding not to claim for the delays because they weren't the people who had paid for the tickets, or because they didn't know that it was even a possibility. And when we looked across the industry, we saw that nobody had a policy for this. Nobody had any idea as to how this should actually be working. HMRC were saying one thing, the train companies were saying a different thing, the businesses were saying another, and the TMCs had their own ideas entirely. And what we thought is this really needs a solution to sit in the middle and address this from all angles.
I thought maybe there's an opportunity here to start providing a service to people where there'd be one point of contact, one point of call. They could supply information into a product, and then that business, Railguard, would then communicate with the train company and recoup any money that was owed. The GTMC got involved purely through a bit of a cold call email, and like a lot of cold call emails, this one actually got a reply from Adrian, the CEO, and Adrian outlined that later that year he was looking at hosting a sort of an entrepreneurial startup competition for other entrepreneurs in travel. The winner gets a partnership with the GTMC. The event and the pitch on the day was really exciting. I pitched along with I think sort of 5 or 6 other businesses. Every single presentation was fantastic.
Winning the award from GTMC has put us in touch with the industry across the board. What our main product focuses on is integration with travel management companies, and obviously GTMC sits at the heart of that world.
One of the big challenges in our business, like a lot of business, is actually a regulatory one, and legislation and public policy. And like a lot of public policy and legislation, it's always playing catch up with what's actually happening in the real world. So one of the things that we're looking at through the GTMC is how we can do some advocacy work on the rail delivery group, on the train operating companies and the DFT and the Office of Rail and Road to sort of look at and bring up to date the delay repay rules. They're able to put forward the business case on behalf of Railguard. The partnership we see continuing to build and develop up until the next award when it needs to be handed out, and after that hopefully you will become a full member and partner of the GTMC on a long-term basis.
I'd certainly advise that anybody who's thinking about going for the award does it. The doors that have been opened have been incredible. The support that we've had from Adrian and his team at the GTMC has been incredible. And yeah, we're really looking forward to how we can work with the GTMC and all of its members moving forward to improve delay repay across the board.